Now, my focus today actually is going to be about the hero section. So the hero section is hands down the most important section on your website. And it's not just the homepage. It's the hero section for the product page. It's the first thing people see on your website, basically. Now, why is it called the hero section? Why is it so important? Because it is the most visited part of your website. People will see this the first thing, and this is the last thing they will see as well. So that's why you should really go all in on really communicating what you do in the hero section. Because if it's not really optimized, people won't spend time reading the remaining and scrolling throughout the whole website. So hero section is the most important part. So for me, because I like to create video content, I think optimizing your website is very similar to when you optimize your video content. Just put yourself, I don't know if you use TikTok or YouTube Shorts or Instagram Reels, when you scroll through your feed, if you're not captivated within the first 2 seconds, you just scroll away, right? You're not invested in this video. So we have a big drop off within the first 2 seconds when you watch a video, right? The same thing happens on a website, because if people don't understand what you do in the first few seconds, they're gonna also abandon the page. So this is the retention curve for one of my videos. It looks very identical to this, the research done by Microsoft. So Microsoft, usually, like I think a few years ago, you know, the 5-second test, they analyzed how people spend time on the website. And as you can see, based on their research, people spend 5 seconds before deciding if they're going to leave or consume more content. So this one is very similar to how we actually improve our video hooks. So that's why the hero section is your hook. So you have to make sure that it's well optimized. So in 5 seconds, people should know what you do and what you sell. And as I mentioned, what's happening nowadays is basically focusing more on design and less on copy. So I searched for best website examples 2024, and all of the results just had design. So you can see here best website design, 11 best website design of 2024, 10 best website design examples. So automatically they link website optimization to design, which is not the case, especially for the hero section. Your design should help your text stand out, because your text will communicate what you do and what makes you special. And what's happening, unfortunately, is what we go very motivational, right? So travel without limits. With great design comes great response. Someone like Spider-Man, I guess, in this company. We have here ready to turn the AI revolution to your advantage. What will fill your pages? I have no idea what they do. It's just motivational slogans. So in the hero section, just say what you do and how you tackle the pain points of your audience. As simple as that. Later on, you can be a bit motivational, but in the hero section, just say what you do and don't focus that much. You can focus on design. It's always nice to look at a nice website, but your design should help your text stand out. One example I'm going to share with you right now is this one is Born and Bred, one of the biggest agencies right now, actually. If you go to their website, for me at least, it's quite overwhelming. If I refresh the page, this is the first thing you see when you land on their website. It's just me scrolling down, just initiate a video, and there are so many things happening on the page. If I keep scrolling down, like it's just too many bright colors, too many GIFs, too many things happening. So I'm only focusing actually on their visuals, and I have no idea about, like their services and so on. And if I go here to their main call to action, there's a video, so it's quite distracting. For them, I think they are a branding agency, so it makes sense for them to really showcase their work. But in the hero section, I think it should be more simplified. So their text here, so their copy is quite good. We are a brand agency that simplifies, that helps people think differently. Perfect. But I don't focus on this because there are so many things happening at the same time. So simplify it so people can read, basically. That's the moral of the story. Another example is this one. Here we have Pink Moon. So Pink Moon, I think they offer products related to wellness. And look at their hero section. Look at the headline. For skin and within, ancient rituals to help you bloom. No idea what they do. And look at their call to action. Learn more. Like, it doesn't stand out. You can barely see it. So yes, I'm pretty sure they have great products. I'm pretty sure there's a message behind the slogan. But within the first 5 seconds, I have no idea what's happening. So they might need to fix this. Another example, Rains. It's a store that sells waterproof clothes and backpacks. And also, it looks amazing. This is a great shot. but doesn't mean anything, doesn't say anything. There's no call to action. I have no idea how to get started. So really focus on giving value to your audience. So some good examples. Here we have Bose. So for B2C, if you want to communicate what you do easily, what I say, show your product in action. For B2C, if you sell physical products, you have an advantage because a picture can tell people what you do. So for Bose, I think we know them. They sell noise cancelling headphones. But here they are promoting their Bluetooth speakers that you can use basically anywhere. And you can see it stands out. It's on a bike. It's action-packed because apparently for the speaker, it can withstand resistance and so on. So bold sound, action approved, easy. Awesome. Another example more for B2B and for SaaS. Here we have a super list. You can see it's a to-do list, basically a platform, home to all of your to-do lists. As simple as that. So for SaaS, you can have a nice headline that tells people what you do. And on the right, since you don't have a physical product, you can have a nice maybe visual that represents your platform like this one. Another example is Polefish. So Polefish is a platform that helps you create surveys if you want to do market research. So they have more than, I would say, 500 respondents. So if you want to do a research, you can send them a survey and they can respond. Look at their headline. Create surveys in seconds with the power of AI. So in one sentence, I know what they do and what makes them special. So I can create surveys using this tool, and it's easier because it's using AI, and their main call to action is this prompt generator. So they don't go fancy. They don't really have slogans like, hey, no, they told me what they do. Create surveys in seconds using AI. So less hype, more to the point.